Hello, guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid, My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Manchester City and Real Madrid could perform a star player swap operation to avoid financial fair play regulations, according to the recent report in the media, and Rodrygo goals appeared to be the player in the foray. We are going to be discussing you detailing on that in this episode as we progress. And shortly after that, we are going to turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as La Liga president Javier Tebas plays down Real Madrid's dominant talks after signing Kylian Mbappe, as he claims football is not mathematical. After being quizzed that will Real Madrid dominate Spanish and world football as they have signed Kylian Mbappe from Paris Saint-Germain this summer, the La Liga president, however, doesn't believe football is mathematical and says Real Madrid will have to prove that on the pitch. We are going to be bringing you a full update on that in this episode as we progress, so please stick around right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bells so you do not miss out on our daily Real Madrid update. According to a report from Defensa Central, Real Madrid could be open to a potential player swap deal with Manchester City that involves Rodrygo and Bernardo Silva. The report suggests that Rodrygo, who caused a stir before the Champions League final by casting doubt on his future at Real Madrid, has caught the attention of Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola. As a result, the Manchester City head coach has already come up with a plan to bring the Brazilian winger to the team. It is to be noted that Rodrygo has been a major topic of discussion in the media ever since his controversial comment before the Champions League final against Borussia Dortmund at Wembley on the 1st of this month. Despite Real Madrid had fought 2-0 victory, which secured their 15th European title, Rodrygo's statement left fans questioning his commitment to the team. In an interview before the final at Wembley, Rodrygo hinted that he might not stay with Real Madrid, and a remark that quickly spread on the social media and sparked a backlash from Real Madrid supporters. Adding to the uncertainty, the potential arrival of Kylian Mbappe at Real Madrid could limit Rodrygo's playing time. The situation has reportedly caught the attention of Manchester City. Facing pressure from both UEFA and the Premier League for multiple financial fair play regulation breaches, Manchester City are said to be considering a trade involving Bernardo Silva and an additional payment of €45 million to secure Rodrygo's transfer services. It must be remembered that Rodrygo joined Real Madrid in the summer of 2019 for a similar amount, despite the current speculations. Both Rodrygo and Real Madrid president Florentino Perez have stated that they do not wish to part ways. However, the possibility of a swap deal that includes another high-profile player could potentially change their stance. While the idea of swapping Rodrygo for Bernardo Silva is in the early stages, it has sparked significant interest. Manchester City values Silva highly, and adding €45 million to the deal shows their serious intent to acquire Rodrygo's services. The outcome of this potential swap remains uncertain, but it is the highlight of the ongoing strategic move by the European club to strengthen their squad. We are going to be bringing you more updates on that in our future updates. Stay tuned so you do not miss out. So having discussed and concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as La Liga president Javier Tebas plays down Real Madrid's dominance after signing Kylian Mbappe, claiming football is not mathematical. In under 2 months, Kylian Mbappe will be presented as a new Real Madrid player and will thus begin a new chapter in his already glorious career. Considering that the forward is already considered one of the best in the world, it is almost criminal that he will join the reigning UEFA Champions League champions on a free transfer. His arrival, needless to say, will beef up the Los Blancos attack for the new season. Speaking to Spanish publication AS in a recent interview, La Liga president Javier Tebas gave his 2 cents on Kylian Mbappe's arrival and its impact on the Spanish league. The Spanish administrator began by speaking about the direct effect of the Frenchman's arrival on Real Madrid, Arsenal, and how Carlo Ancelotti's side could not take results for granted given the big names in the team. He will play because this is a team sport. When Hazard or Bale's last year came, they thought they were going to have results, and it is not so direct. It also happened in the Paris Saint-Germain, for example, with Neymar, Messi and Mbappe, and it didn't work out. They thought it would sweep the UEFA Champions League, and it wasn't like that. Fortunately, football is not mathematical, he said, during refuting claims of the league becoming a one-sided league. Commenting about the league's television rights and whether Mbappe's arrival would have an impact on them, Tebas said, "When these players arrive, they consolidate the value you have. The rights immediately do not improve because you have already signed agreements and because a player does not make you a competition of values. For example, Saudi Arabia has signed good players and international rights have not hit a rise that catches our attention. It helps make your competition more robust and the sponsors, but it is not an immediate impact," he added with an example. He also hit out at those who claimed that selling the league's television rights before Mbappe's arrival was undervalued. "It is clear that it is better. To those who say that with Mbappe we are going to grow more and say that it has been a mistake to sell the television rights. We didn't know what was going to come, and those of us who are in this know that the effect is not what it is said," Javier Tebas concluded. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of today's interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.